Hey y'all, my name is Bryce Edwards and my How Do You Baby speech is on how to kill the big buck. First off, I love deer hunting and I suggest that anyone who is even interested should really take up in this sport. It is great for anyone who loves the outdoors and just wants something to do when they're bored, I reckon you could say. First off, one of the most important things is choosing your proper equipment such as guns, bows, stands, calls, and camo. There are several different kinds of guns to choose from and several different kinds of bows to choose from. I personally like a 270 for my gun choice and a Mathews Prestige for my bow choice. Although I've only had my bow for a short time and I'm not really all that good with it. Although some people only hunt with guns or only with bows, once you've chosen your gun or bow, you'll need to choose a stand to hunt out of. There are several types of these: box stands, climbing stands, ground blinds, and lean-to ladder stands. Box stands are generally more comfortable than the others. Climbers are way easier to move around and set up where you want them. Ground blinds are just simple to set up but stick out pretty bad. And a lean-to is comfortable and somewhat easy to move but not very safe. And yes, I have fell out of them before, and it does not feel good. My personal favorite is a climber because of its easy access, and you can pretty much hunt anywhere as long as you can find a tree to put it on. Calls are another option if you want them. You don't necessarily need them, but I personally like them. You need camouflage for sure, so you can hide yourself from the deer, because they can see you very, very easily. Scouting the area you're going to hunt for big buck sign is another important factor in deer hunting. You will need to look for scrapes, rubs, trails, bedding grounds, food, and water. 90% of the time, a big buck will be lurking around one of these areas at all times. These are also important factors of a successful hunt. After you have completed all this, you have only a few other things that you'll need to worry about. You will need to choose the proper stand set up close to where you found your sign. Most time he's going to be there. Only enter the stand on days that the wind direction is in your favor. This means when the wind is blowing in the opposite direction from where the deer enter the area. If it is blowing toward their direction, they're going to blow you out. Wait patiently on the deer to show up without much movement to prevent any sounds, and have good scent cover. Scent cover is a really important factor in hunting. A deer's number one sense is smell, and I can't even begin to tell you how many times I have been busted in a stand from poor scent cover. Once the deer arrives and you decide this is the one you want, then you will need to wait for the right shot. Shooting at a deer that is behind any kind of brush, as in trees, scrub oaks, pines, just anything, is not a very ethical shot. You want to wait until the deer is out in the open where you can put your gun on the desired point that you want. You want to make a good clean shot behind the shoulder where the vitals are located at, so it will kill the deer and not just injure it. If you just wound him, you will be searching for him all night long and even into the next day, because I've done it plenty of times. This is also an important factor. After you have accomplished all of this, there is only one thing that you will need to do after this, and that is claim your trophy.